is Fred, F-R-E-D, dot Barez, B-A-R-E-Z, at sgsu.edu. I'll put it in chat also. And we are pretty much available if you want to come and talk to us in person. I'm normally in the office in the afternoon. You're welcome to stop by. We are in the Industrial Studies Building. It's an odd name for the building, but that's where we are. Our department office is located there. And we have 2 admins, and we have 3 student assistants. You're welcome to come by anytime and talk to me. Professor Zager will be back on campus as well. Right now is the advising time. The students need to be advised every semester. So advising is going to start now. This is advising for the courses the students need to take next fall. So we normally get started very early on. Okay, Dr. Zager, I don't know if anybody else is going to join because it's they're almost 6 minutes after 12. Nobody's here, so how about you, Joshua? Joshua, you want to turn your camera on if you don't mind, and tell us about yourself. Hi, Joshua.
Hi.
I see you have a 3D printer up there, right?
Yes, that's right.
Very nice. Yeah, we have a course on 3D printing that you can use. Hi, Justin. Thank you so much for joining us. That's great. So,
camera wasn't working earlier on my laptop, so I had to go on my phone.
Well, I'm glad that you're there. So first, Joshua, tell me about yourself. Which high school are you coming from?
I'm coming from Pinole Valley High School.
Okay, and then where did you learn about our program and which concentration are you in?
Well, my major is currently electrical engineering. That's what I'm planning to be going in. And I was browsing the presentations, the Zoom presentations, and I found this one. So I'm just interested to see what's going on in here.
So you're not a student, you're not entering students in our program?
No, but I'm curious just to see what this is.
Do you want to come by my office so I can show you what we do in our program, so I can educate you? Because it's a lot better if I talk to you in person, find out what your long-term goals and missions are, so I can advise you better, tell you whether or not electrical engineering is for you or not.
Okay.
So I would be happy to give you a tour if you want to come by. Just send me an email, let me know. My email is in chat in case you want to do that. So how about you, Justin? Are you in our program?
Yes, I'm in your program, and I'm a transfer student. I come from Chabot College.
Okay, I thought this session was, Florence, I thought this was for admitted students for freshmen. Is it not true?
I don't think we're limited to just freshmen.
Okay.
Or is
Well,
it?
Justin,
Okay.
we are welcome. Yeah, we are welcome to join us, and we are very happy that you have decided to come here. So who's your advisor at Chabot who encouraged you to apply to San Jose State?
One of the counselors, they thought it would be a good program.
And which concentration are you in?
To join, because I'm actually majoring in information technology. Computer network systems. So I've been taking computer network system classes as well.
Okay. So do you know the difference between, do you know the difference between information technology and our program? Was anybody able to give you that information? So what was the answer? Did anybody explain the differences?
Because our classes for information technology is a little bit different. We do whatchamacallit, a little bit of security classes with other like technology stuff with like Linux and Unix.
What about hardware? I guess we are losing Justin. Okay. All right, Professor Zager, so it's your session. You can go ahead and talk to the students regarding coursework, roadmap, if you want to discuss anything, and advising hope.
All right, thank you.
Dr. Zager, you are muted.
First of all, I would like to show them the forms that they have to use fairly soon. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Okay, let me see how I can.
Do you have access to share? Are you able to share?
On the bottom of your screen.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, it's the green button.
All right, now. I lost the part that I was looking at. Can you see anything more now than before?
Yes, we do see the advising form.
Okay, so this is the academic advising that every student has to do it every semester. And the reason for it is to make sure that you are following the roadmap of your chosen area of interest. For instance, this student has indicated here CNSM, and there is a roadmap for CNSM that I'll show you later on. And it is very important. This is something that Dr. Boresh has put together, and Ford and Michael Ford, it happens that we do have a student, a real student, a live student whose first name is Michael, his last name is Ford, but never mind about that. So what you do is that you have to put your the information that you see here, and later on, let me see if I can move things around. So you, for transfer students, and some of you are transfer students, some of you are coming to us as freshmen. So if you're a transfer student, all you have to do is to put transfer student in here, and then I would know that you are joining us for the first time this semester. And these are the courses that usually we, not always, but usually we ask our students to take these courses to prepare them for the following semesters. For instance, one of the really most useful one would be Text 60, because this Text 60 is the prerequisite for many courses that you're going to take over the years. And then the communication, public speaking, English 1A, and Math 71, which is what we need. Those of you who are transferring, many of you have already Calculus 1, so you don't have to take Math 71. And then Text 65, and you can see that Text 65 and Text 60 are listed for the first semester. And you see here that the prerequisite or co-requisite is Text 60, for instance. I'm asking Dr. Boresh to say, have we decided that these two courses can still be taken at the same time, Dr. Boresh?
You mean Text 60 and 65?
Yes.
Starting next year, they don't have to. They can take it. Yeah, they can take it separately. It's not a prereq.
Okay, so this is very important that you put the courses that you see in your roadmap. I'll show you later on both roadmaps, one for manufacturing system and the other one for CNSM. And check with me. And what I have to do is to check to make sure that you are prepared for it. And by prepared, I mean you have the prerequisites for it. And down here, you put your initials here that says you have read all these points, 1, 2, 3, that says you have had the prerequisite for the courses. If you want to change a course later on because of time schedule, time conflict, whatever, you have to check with me. Otherwise, if God forbid you flunk the course or something happened, then you're responsible for it. So please do read all these 3 items before you put your initials in. And make sure that you contact me anytime, any day, for any possible thing that you think you should or should not do, or you're ready for that particular course or not. The other night, a student who is graduating this semester is taking engineering 10. That in the roadmap is for the first semester and things of that nature. So we do not want those things to happen. Are there any questions as far as this form is concerned? Any questions from anyone? And Dr. Boresh, while we have him here today,
I have a question. So
much more knowledgeable to give you the answer.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
So if you already took some of the classes as a transfer student, so you don't have to take that when you transfer to SJSU, right?
Right.
Correct. There is a website called www.assist.org. And that relates to the articulation of courses between San Jose State and all community colleges in California. All community colleges in California. So if you have gone to Chabot and you take a course there, then you can find out what that is equivalent to the courses at San Jose State. You don't have to repeat it. Furthermore, if you are in high school, you have taken any AP calculus or English or anything else, you can also account those for the courses that are done, so you can get ahead.
All right, thank you so much.
So we have a department in the College of Engineering called Engineering Success, Engineering Student Success Center, ESSC. It's in the Engineering Building, room 114. You're welcome to go and see these guys and say, hey, I have some courses I've taken at Chabot. Can you help me with those courses to see if they are equivalent to the courses that I've taken at Chabot? And I would be happy to help you do that, as well as Dr. Zag.
And
right,
if I may add this, I have seen so many students, freshmen and transfer students, when they come here, they take, for instance, if they want to take 15 units, from these 15 units, 9 units of those are general education courses that are required courses as well. They are good courses. But if you take your general education courses too early or too many of them, the first couple of semesters, then you may run into some sort of problem that you do not have the prerequisite for your major courses. So I suggest to use the general education courses as your fillers. By that, I mean, you want to take 60 and Math 71 and 65, and you see that, oops, Math 71 is not available, although they offer multiple sections. Then you sign up for Communication 20 or English 1A. And these courses, the general education courses, are offered, most of them, every single semester, plus summer and winter sessions. But if you are in doubt, please make sure that you contact me and we go over it. Unfortunately, I cannot hold my in-person meetings for the next week or so, but we can communicate via Zoom. But the first step and the quickest one would be to do it via email, and if needed, with Zoom. And hopefully in about a week or so, I'll be back doing my in-person advising as well. Any questions? Dr. Borges, is there anything that you would like to add to it?
Yes, so one thing, let me see if I can share my screen.
Dr. Zargar, you have to stop sharing your screen to enable Dr. Perez to share his.
Okay, all right. Thank you for letting me know. Just 1 second. Where is it? I have to go back to. Just 1 second, please.
There should be a button on the bottom of your screen, and it, you can click stop sharing.
Yeah, okay. I don't see my.
Hover your mouse above this share screen button, and then a side button should appear that says stop share.
Say that again, please.
Put your mouse above the share screen button, and then a second button should appear on the side that says stop share.
I saw it.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much, Dr. Zaghi. So can students see this? Can you guys see this in here?
I can see it, doctor.
Okay. How about the rest of the students?
I can
I
see it.
see it as well.
I can see
Okay.
it.
So this is what we refer to as the roadmap. We have two programs in engineering technology. One is called Computer Network Systems Management. The other one is Manufacturing Systems. Anybody in Manufacturing Systems, or should I just focus on this one? Okay, so these are the sequence of courses you need to take in order to graduate in 4 years. It's a 4-year program, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. You need to have a total of 120 units to graduate. So this is a recommended, what we call a roadmap, so that if you take these courses in the proper sequence, then you can graduate. One course that is not listed in here, and I would like you to take, would be Technology 15, which is Introduction to Careers. It's not on this list. We'll have to update that. So I know you're going to be having some advising for the courses you need to take. Whatever they recommend you to take, please contact me, and I will tell you whether or not those sequence of courses are appropriate. But this is what we normally ask you to take. So Communications 20, English 1A, Engineering 10, technology 60 and technology 65. I would say maybe one of these two classes, communication or English 1A, you can defer to a later semester and take technology 15, careers in engineering technology. You should take that. As Professor Zaga just noted, try to take courses that are relevant to your degree. You can delay taking general education courses to summertime or some other time when you have no other classes to take, use them as a filler. Those courses are identified as general education or GE. So you can see GE. You got a bunch of these in here that you have to take. So that's something I'd like to bring to your attention. The next thing I would like to bring to your attention would be this in here. So we have this flyer, Computer Network System Management, and talks about our program, the number of units you need to take. And it's a beautiful program. It's well in demand. One of the students, I guess Joshua, was interested to shop around between electrical engineering and our program. As you know, everything is becoming computerized. You use your cell phone to call your friends, to make reservation at the restaurant, to call Uber and order your food from Amazon or other products. You can go on web and get information from any part of the world. It's the students in this program, Computer Network Systems Management, that enable you to do that. We do not prepare students to become programmers, to sit in cubicles and write software. That's not us. Our students involved in dealing with network systems, dealing with smaller pieces. Has anybody heard of what we refer to as IoT? You guys know what IoT stands for? Internet of Things. So everything is becoming computerized. So this is the future, and actually today, every company from Google, Microsoft, to any mom and pops, any coffee shop, any restaurant, they all have to have somebody that's going to help them set up their stuff on their website so people can actually contact them. So this is the future. There is more opportunity in here than electrical engineering, and the jobs are available, and the jobs are well-paying opportunities. So this is what we have in here. In addition to that, we have a beautiful program, a partnership with Cisco Systems. So in our program, there are 4 courses that you need to take. I'm going to show that again. After you have completed those 4 courses, you are eligible to have an internship at Cisco. It's a paid internship. They will pay you so you could work over there, get to know the people. And then as you go forward, during your last year, you can actually do your senior project related to a project that they might have there. So I strongly recommend, if you are still debating, Lewis, this is a good opportunity for you to consider computer network systems. So this is what I was talking about. There is Tech 65, Tech 66, Tech 67, and Tech 68. After you have completed these 4 courses, then in the summer between your sophomore year and junior year, you can apply for internship at Cisco. Furthermore, during your last year, there are 2 courses. Tech 190A as in Apple, Senior Project 1, and Tech 190B, Senior Project 2. You can actually get a project at Cisco, and you spend 2 semesters working at Cisco on their project and earn credit toward your degree. There's nothing better than that. You have tremendous opportunity. Cisco was kind enough to give us a lot of equipment, and we have the equipment that they have given us are very similar to these in here. We have these in our labs. So you're going to be exposed to the most recent state-of-the-art equipment that you can get your education. We also have in our program smart manufacturing systems. And this is the one that teaches you about AR and VR, robotic systems, application of IoT. And these are another program that we have. We have 3D printing, I saw Louis had the 3D printer on his counter, robotics, CNC machines. So these are programs. We feel our program is well suited. We have received nothing but excellent comments from industry that our program is well respected. And we have developed courses in our department that are ahead of anybody else. Other departments are copying our courses at this time. The other thing I'd like to mention to you would be the programs in our engineering technology would enable you to earn a degree, a bachelor's degree, as well as a minor in business upon graduation. So you get 2 degrees. You get a major, engineering technology with a concentration, along with a business minor. You don't have to spend any more units or time. Those 5 courses are embedded in our program. So for example, in here, there is Business 90 you need to take. There is Business 160, Business 186, and there are a total of 5 courses you need to take as business, and then that will help you earn a bachelor's degree. Here's business. So 5 courses in business. 1 in here, Business 20, Business 90, Business 145, Business 160, and Business 186. So as you can see, they are included in the 120 units. So you get a minor as well as a major. And this is wonderful for you because you can get your degree, and upon graduation, you have a knowledge of business management. Later on, after a few years, maybe you can start your own company. Any question we can answer? Anybody? Dr. Zagat, so back to you.
Yes, Dr. Barez, you mentioned that our program is well respected. It is well respected, not because it is popular and one of the fastest growing area of concentration on SJSU campus, but it is because it is needed. I watch first of all, I wanted to mention to you that we also cooperate with JABLE.
You guys know what JABLE is? Anybody? JABLE is a electronic manufacturer subcontractor. They are in South San Jose, and they have a relationship with us. They sponsor senior projects, 2 semester long senior projects. So you have the opportunity to work there.
The other thing that I wanted to mention is Tech 15. Many students who have taken the old 190, 199A have come to me, and they told me that they really didn't know what the program was all about. And now after taking that course, they know what it is, and they were very happy with it. So please make sure that you put Tech 15 as one of your classes if your time schedule allows you. And the other one is that I don't know how many of you have watched or know about a program called Shark Tanks. If you have ever watched those people. Has anyone ever watched them?
The
Yeah, I
TV
have.
show? Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you, as a percentage of the proposal that people are coming in, even if something that doesn't look or sound electronic, but it has electronics in it. So it is a useful, practical program that we are offering both in manufacturing as well as CNSM.
Can you guys still see my screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so this is what we refer to as computer network system management career pathway. So somebody said they have gone to Chabot. Yes, we have a relationship with Chabot. And so if you are in high school, you're interested in computer network, you can go from there to a community college like Chabot and then transfer to San Jose State University and then join the industry. Or you can come from a high school directly to San Jose State and work in industry. So these are some of our partners that you can secure employment. These are just a small group of it. We have a lot more companies that are involved in this. As I said, Stanford University hires our students. Tesla hires our students. They're not listed in here. They're not necessarily related to computer network, but as you know, the operation of all these companies are all being run using internet. So any other questions? If you have no other question, I guess we can say goodbye and we look forward to having you on campus. And Dr. Zager is very much available to respond to your messages. He will be on campus at the end of this month, but he's available to speak with you via Zoom if you want to learn more about the program. And if you'd like to come and see me, I do welcome you, and send me an email. Let me know that you'd like to stop by, and I'll mark my calendar. So I will see you. We are in the Industrial Studies building, which is adjacent to College of Engineering building.
I am just putting my email on this chat.
So Joshua, feel free to come by if you have any question. Because I need to give you a tour of the facility so I have a better understanding of what we are all about. Okay, if there are no other questions, then I would say welcome to San Jose State University. Feel free to come by my office and talk to Dr. Zager. We are here to help you achieve your goal, which is a degree from our department. So you can secure lucrative employment opportunity in the area that is in big demand, as Dr. Zager said. All right, thanks everyone. Thank you so much, Florence, for helping us. Goodbye,
Thank you.
everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Dr. Morales.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Morales. Hello, Dr. Borges. Are you still there? No, okay.